Hello, it is so good to see you again. In a couple of weeks, we have our sunflower workshop coming up, and I'm so excited to be able to spend that time with you. And, before we get into the workshop, I do want to talk a little bit about something that I think is very important, not just to art, but to life, and that is variety. So, variety is really like the spice of life. Anytime things get too much the same, we get bored, we get listless, we get depressed. You think of monotony and everything being the same day after day after day and nothing being new. I mean, think of movies like the Truman Show or Groundhog Day. When you repeat the same thing over and over and over again, it leads to a restlessness within us. So variety is good. And we don't just need variety in our lives, we also need it in our art. And just like everything, it needs to be in balance. So we want variety, but we don't want so much variety that it's chaos. And we want things to be similar, but not exactly the same, because then they get monotonous. And so think about that with your artwork. Have a little bit of the unexpected in there. Have a little bit of the road less traveled in there. Have a pop of a color that nobody saw coming. And that can really liven up your artwork and make it very exciting. In life, anytime things get stale and boring, that's when it's a great time to have go on a weekend trip, go discover a new town, go try a new activity, try out a new hobby. So there are ways in our life that we add a little bit of variety without totally sending it into chaos and sending life crashing down. So think of doing the same thing with your art. If you're feeling like everything is the same and you're just kind of repeating things, or you're doing the same thing over and over again, see how you can shake it up. Take a walk and get inspiration in your neighborhood around you. Do something a little bit different. If you do take a walk, for inspiration, maybe go down a different road in your neighborhood that you don't usually go down. Go maybe try a trail that you haven't seen in a park that's nearby. Go see if there's something new that you can discover. All these little bits of variety in our life can really help inspire us and get the creative juices going and get things moving and really just reinvigorate us, especially coming after a big long summer. We kind of start coming into fall and we want to tuck in and get cozy. Well, if you find yourself feeling just a little kind of too regimented, or things are just the same, just do a little bit of something to shake it up. It doesn't take much, but that variety is really, what gives the flavor in life. It gets the texture. It's what makes things really interesting. Think about it. When things are exactly the same, it's pretty boring. You know exactly what to expect. You know what's coming next. You know what's going to happen. You can predict the plot. Then why watch the end of the movie? So think about this in life and enjoy doing something a little bit different, pushing yourself in a little bit different way, trying a new brushstroke, trying a new supply, trying a new color that you're not familiar with, maybe a new subject matter that you haven't done before. So try some of this and it will really help spice up your work and kind of knock some of the cobwebs off. So once again, we have a workshop coming up in a couple weeks and I really hope to see you there. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. You know that we are always cheering you on. All right. Y'all have a great day.